a nice quick summary of the bones in our body. The most important part obviously is to remember the reason for our skeletal system. So we can start there. So obviously we know number one, it protects. So it protects our heart. Sorry, let me just rewrite that. So the first thing it does, it protects. I was trying to write heart. So it protects. So you can think it protects your heart and all the vital organs. Number two, it also helps for movement. So obviously helping movement, it allows all the muscles to attach to the bone to obviously make it easier for movement. Our bones are made up of calcium, and we also understand that we have two parts in our skeletal system. We have this part right here, right, which is in between and forms, if you think about it, the axis. So this becomes the axis of the world. So basically the axis of the body. So if you think of the fact that we have that axis that normally runs through our diagram of the world, our axial system includes our cranium and our vertebra. So that just includes that axial part, so the axis part of our skeletal system. And then we have our arms, which weren't included, and our legs, which we could write in attachment, our appendices or appendicular system. So these are then the extra parts. So basically extra, like you'd say in a document, the appendix, the appendices. So it's basically the additional part of our skeletal system. Now we're going to run through the bones. We're going to say them a few times so that you remember them. I'm going to start at the top. We obviously have our cranium on top, which protects our brain. We have our clavicle. So let's do C, our clavicle. We then have our humerus, right, which is like our arm where our bicep sits. Then in our arm we have two bones. I'm going to do a thin bone. I'm going to do a nice thick bone because it's hard for us to see. All right, so we can see two bones. So you must remember the bone that's by the thumb, right, is when you say rad. So like okay. So that will be our radial bone. And the other bone would be our ulnar bone. All right. Then we're going to repeat it again. So on top we have our cranium. Then we have our clavicle. Then we have our humerus. Then we have a radial bone and then ulnar bone. And the main thing, we're going to look for the radius. So we're going to look for the thumb. That shows us which one would be our radial bone. All right. Then we're going to move in a little bit to the chest. We're also going to repeat it twice. So at the chest, we have the sternum. We have at the back, runs through the body, our vertebra. Then we have our little heart shape, which is our pelvis. Yes. All right, let's repeat that again. On our chest, we have our sternum. Running through our spine, we have our vertebra. And in the pelvis, so those two bones there in the hips, is our pelvis. Sorry, I don't know why I drew an R there. So it's our pelvis. All right, we have that. Then in the legs, same thing like the arms. We have one big bone, and then that big bone becomes two bones, one big, one small. In the legs, again, let's repeat it twice. We have our femur. Then we have the thick bone, which is our tibia. So I wrote this one in full. I was supposed to just write the alphabet. And the small one, which is our fibula. And then we also have, so obviously, phalanges in the fingers and metacarpals in the foot. Let's repeat that again on the other side. So big bone, we have our femur. The thick bone is our tibia. The other thin bone is the fibula. In the hands, we have the phalanges. And in the feet, we have the metatarsals. You can imagine that M for mat, because my feet should be on the mat, but my hands should be in my pocket. So phalanges, you can see there, the fingers are in the pocket. So yeah, let's run through the whole body again, and then we can do a quick quiz. So I'll repeat the question twice, and then you can guess. Which bone is this one? Which bone is this one? Correct. Cranium. Which bone is this one? Which bone is this one? Correct. Clavicle. Which bone is this one? In the arm. Which bone is this one? Humerus. Correct. 2 bones in the hand. The first one, that is by the thumb. Which bone? Good, the radius. And the other bone would be, good, the ulna. The bones in the hands, the fingers, are called phalanges. Good. The heart-shaped bone is called, pelvis, correct. The bones in the spine that run down the whole back are called vertebra, good. And the bone in the chest, where we bang when we feel s for strong, is your sternum, good. Bones in the legs, so this long bone is called the femur, good. 2 bones in the legs, the thick one is called, the thick bone in the leg is the tibia, and the thin bone in the leg is called the fibula, good. Let's do a quick quiz and see if we can answer the following. Okay, number 1, we see that this is our cranium. Good. Number 2, we see that this is our clavicle. Okay, because it's pointing to the front there. That's the front. Number 3, we see is the humerus. Good. Number 4, we see is the ribs. Good. Number 5 runs down the back, which is the vertebra. Number 6 will be the heart shape, which is the pelvis. Good. Number 7 is also part of the vertebra, but now we see that they actually were being specific. So the vertebra in 5 is the lumbar vertebra, and the vertebra in 7 is the sacrum. All right, number 7. Number 8, now you see it's still part of the vertebra, but now it is the neck part, cervical. Number 9 is the scapula. Number 10 is also the vertebra, but now it's the thoracic part. Number 11, as we can see, 2 bones. Here's the thumb, So this is the rad. So then number 11 would be the radius. And number 12 would be the ulna. Number 13 would be the femur. Number 14 would be the thick one, which is the tibia. And number 15 would be the other one, which would be the fibula.